How y'all doing?
Um, um, Hi. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl Zay, and you are watching Zay and Me, specifically Makeup and Candid. Okay, I know, guys, it's been a minute, a very long minute. You know, the microwave minutes or even treadmill minutes. Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know, but I'm back, and I'm quite excited, you know, to be back. I should have been back like maybe a week ago, but and we're gonna get into it. But a girl been sick, girl been sick, you know. So there's that, and there is just so much, so much. But you know, I'm trying to live beyond excuses and just do what I said I'm gonna do, and what I said I was gonna do is not desert y'all. Now, I'm hoping, okay, let's just make sure that, nobody interrupts. So we have on silent and everything. But this is what we're calling Makeup and Candid. If you are OG, you know we had something called Makeup and Mayhem. Now, my life is not so much mayhem, so I don't have a lot of story times. Quite boring. I've protected my peace so much that it's literally quite boring. But you know, this is just an installation or just a remix to Makeup on Me where we, have commentary, story times, anything along those lines. In this one, it will be giving you the tea of literally why I went MIA, literally. And while I'm doing that, there won't be any makeup done, but I'll be doing my brows and I'll be doing my lashes. Now, let me give you a disclaimer. I have never ever done my brows before in terms of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and tint it. So guys, I hope this work out. Yeah, yeah. And if not, thank God. Thank God. Once down the boat, named Melissa. If you're seeing this, guys, please stay safe. Like on the day or like before the day when it actually hits, because it's supposed to hit Monday. This is Sunday that you're seeing this. Please stay safe, guys. Don't wait until it's last minute before your ropes. You understand? Um, and obviously, if you are following me on my socials, then hopefully, if the networks are up, you will see my updates there. And I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff because I do have quite another surprise that I'm going to share with you near the end. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to do my brows and I'm going to do my lashes. My lashes, just normal cluster lashes. Um, yeah, pretty much. But I could shape up a little. I don't really have much I work with. And I could talk. So, I've been sick. I've been sick for the past 10 months. It's almost November, which means it's almost my birth month. Woohoo! But I've been sick for the past 10 months. The good thing is that now I'm on a trajectory where I am probably gonna get answers pretty soon. I just have a couple tests to do, and I'm not a doctor person, but I'm tired. I'm tired, feel sick, and just to give you an idea of what the symptoms would have been, or what the symptoms are: migraine, pain, swelling. Um, when I started out the year, I don't know if I had an update where I said, "Oh my God," where I said that I had, what do you call it? Low, was it low iron or low? I don't remember what it name, but something to do with iron, and I was on iron tablets and all of them things there, and even that was something. But I was able to give blood. I was able to give blood in the summer, so clearly I have enough. iron, I guess. I don't know how that works. I gave up science so many years ago. I do know a little bit, but if you guys know my story, I used to go to pharmacy school and switch to marketing, and I haven't turned back since. And now I'm running my own business. For those of you who are new here, I hope you guys subscribe, because we're down for a good ride. So yeah, it's just been 10 months of one day I'm good, and then the next day I'm like, especially like, I'm a very active person, like working out and stuff, and like I'll feel good one day. So I've had to cut my like 4 or 5 workout days to like 3 days, and some of those days that I do work out is not even I don't even always feel like 100%, right? And then because I'm not 100% and I'm forcing myself, like the next day is like I have flare ups and stuff like that. I'm surprised I'm not in pain right now. A little bit, because the pain tends to be like on the left side. Sometimes I feel like I have a heart attack. Like it's so not heart attack, but like my chest hurt me, all kind of things. You understand? And the other day, like I had some swollen lymph nodes that hurt in this area. It was just a lot. I'm not like, it was a lot. And honestly, I just I was just tired, and I'm tired still, but it's not so bad now that I may have some possible answers. I'm just tired of being sick. And honestly, not to get too biblical or too spiritual about it, but me feel like it's a case where the devil can't catch me one way, so he might try to catch me one other way, because you know the potential when I have, you know the potential when I have, me know the potential when me have. Am I performing at that potential? No. Because every time I try to push myself to, and sometimes I'm like, okay, these are just excuses, but these are like real life stuff. Like something always and then you're like, no man, mm-mm, mm-mm. But I'm a trooper, and I am able to progress. And if you watch my vlogs on the secret, not the secret, it's not really a secret, but because you're going to be seeing this before, but you can go ahead and subscribe. It's in the description. Life in the Tropics with Zane, and it is my weekly vlog channel. No, it's a weekly vlog channel, but I'm way behind, like maybe months behind. So what I'm gonna start doing is posting 2 or 3 times a week all the vlogs that I have now. So by the end of the year, we can be close to caught up. So if we're posting, yeah, we're supposed to can't catch up though, I think. But yeah, we're supposed to have a good amount of vlogs coming out for that. So if you follow that, then you'll see all of the things we may talk about. You understand? The journey. It's been rough, guys. It's been rough. But you know what? In all of this, God has been good. And you know why God has been good? Because God is always good. Like sometimes you want to like be like, oh my gosh, all the things that are going wrong in your life, and you want to you focus on that, and you don't realize, focusing on positivity is actually not just positivity, but the goodness of God is actually a skill, and it's a habit. And if we are always training ourselves to look at the, what do you call it, the, I don't want to say bad side, but like the negative and the bad things, then our focus will always be on that, and you're never going to see the good that is happening in your life. So even with the Hurricane Melissa coming, right? Like she there. She there. She just had to cut some things out her car and thing. And she's gonna be knocking on the door soon for many persons, for most of us. Right? I don't know if I clean it up good, but I do a thing, guys. So for many of us, I don't have anything, so I'm going to be using my candle and putting the dye on the back of the candle. So, anyways, yeah, you have to learn to focus on the positive. And then if the negative come, you deal with it when it come, and then just keep it moving. You understand? Keep it moving because God is literally so good that sometimes we not even realize. But aside from being sick for 10 months, so much has happened. So much has happened. I think one of the things where I left you off, guys off, was that my last update was that I was burnt out. So your girl is not burnt out anymore, but she's sick. But your girl has been building her business, and she has been able to secure her first ever commission, you know? And I think one of the things that I've learned is that you enough ish, kind of, right? You have enough. You have enough. And when I mean enough, I mean people won't know unless they know. Okay? So if you have a business, if you have a skill, if you have something that especially you're like, oh my gosh, ooh, I think I need, okay. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing, so if this comes out horrible, I'm blaming y'all. Coming to know who boost uno, but tell me send me a hot girl. Like literally. Anyways, so back to what I was saying though. Okay, I think it's coming out good. When you have your business, you can't keep it to yourself and expect it to grow. So call me enough, you sure. But I have a vision, and I see myself in a particular sphere of life, and God has given me a vision of where He wants me to be, and me can't do that if me not quote unquote enough. So yes, I have been promoting. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You know what I forgot, guys? Cotton. I have cotton. I just forgot it. Alright. Here go my things. Yeah. Yeah. I cannot see myself, and I cannot know that that God has called me to be and do certain things, and me not do it. Sake of afraid, sake of pride, sake of if you if God has called you to a certain level in life, you have to put these things away. Yes, God called you to be humble, but humbleness does not mean hiding, right? Humbleness does not mean shying away, and for as long as I've always been that type of person who is a leader. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been very much scared, like way too many times scared. But I've learned to do the hard things scared. Sometimes I need a little push because I'm not gonna lie, I have procrastinated on a lot and missed out on quite a few opportunities. I think that's just the thing about it, you live and you learn and you do better and you get better. And when you do all of that, you see how everything just comes into alignment. So yes, I've been running my business. It's not a multi-million-dollar business as yet. And I've also been working on another business, digital design. And this baby is so dear to my heart. It should have launched long donkey ages ago. But people, life just be lifing. But to be honest, I've been so much happier. I've been, you know, Me just have to thank God because I think I needed to be out of the environment that I was in because I was too much into my comfort zone and my potential. And my coworker said it like, this is not the end all be all of you. You are meant for better things, for greater things, for things that are more aligned. And being more aligned, I have been so much happier, right? So I won't even give you the long version of my, what do you call it, entrepreneur's journey. But I would have to say been a rich, but I'm happy. Me not rich, but I'm content. Me not rich, but my bills are paid, girl. Me not rich. When I know sister me I do my own lashes and them things there. Things if me the rich me don't do them. Girl, I like to pay for convenience. But with that said, though I do like to pay for convenience, at least me know if I do it. I mean I test out the whole eyebrow thing too. Cause if me mats this up people, it's over for y'all. It is over for y'all. What did I just do? 13? So we're gonna do two 13s. But yeah, that's how it has been. And I would like for you all, if you own a business, if you're a brand, to follow my business Instagrams. They're all in the description box. Hawk Studios and Digital Design. And well, digital Hawk Studios is not just for B2B kind of things, but I do work B2B and I do collab with both of the businesses together because one of them is content strategy and content creation, and then the other one has the tools to do the content creation, if you get me, right? What did I just take up a 12? I think a 12, and then I'm gonna end with a 9. Oh, hate that. I hate 30 days, guys, but I love them because like they're not too much. But yeah, just have to do what we have to do, right? And I've always said this, I am not opposed to going back to a 9 to 5. But I just feel like God has me where He wants me, and it's just for me to steward the gifts that He has given me. The gifts, the time, the resources, everything that He has given me. I really, for me, for steward them in a people. Because if I don't, I will lose it. And I think on this journey, I've been realized I haven't lost anything, but on this journey, I've realized like the value of stewarding your time and ensuring that, you know, you do what you're supposed to do. Because time waits on no man. Time literally waits on no man. And if you say you want to be successful and you say you want to do great things and you say you want to, you know, your name out there, whatever it may be, you have to step out of your comfort zone and you have to make that decision. Am I speaking to somebody? Just saying. So that is partly why I'm like, yo, I need to be back on YouTube because I said I would do this whether or not I get the like monetize and all of them things there. It's not just about that for me, it's about community and bringing good content to y'all. It's about ensuring that you guys get something, whether it's tips, life tips, faith tips, if whether it's you resonating with my life story. Oh my gosh. uh Yeah, I had to pause for that, guys. Cause what? Yeah, whatever it may be, like this is what I'm here for. And then if it so happens that your girl get monetized on them things there, then great. Great. Even better. Can invest in more things and them things there, you understand? But it's all about ensuring that, you know, my story is told, but it's not told in a way where, oh my gosh, I'm bragging or anything, but it's told in a way where I'm helping people. You get me? That's the aim. So, the lessons learned over the last couple months, I think the main one for me is literally discipline in all aspects of my life, right? Spiritual discipline, physical, still working on the financial, because girl like nice things, we're not lie about that. Girl like nice things. Oh my gosh, don't come off. Alright, we're gonna try to see if this can last the week, which it typically does. But, but girl like nice things. But discipline in especially spiritual, because when it says seek ye first the kingdom of God, God never did a lie. When that was written, who did write that? Who write that in a Matthew? A Matthew, right? But seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. And it don't mean say you're gonna rich, But when you seek God, you realize and prioritize God and put God first. You realize how much God prioritizes you. Mm-hmm. And I must say, say him not gonna take care of you even if you don't, But there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference when you take the time to prioritize. Oh my gosh, once I sat down, that wasn't bad. That never bad. But there's a huge difference when you take the time to prioritize God. Ensure say you put God first. Because why would you not put God first? If he's taking the time every day to put you first, why would you not? And I think that's something that we oftentimes find so hard to do. We can put everything else first. But when you come to God, God get the what left. God get the what left. I take this analogy like, for example, when you get your salary, and instead of saving first, and we all, well, I would assume that we all know that we're supposed to be tithing first, right? But say your tithes and whatever. But instead of taking out like even one little $10, right? And this is to myself too. You can find them, you can find man not evil for do with the money, and then you're not gonna end up save. And it's the same thing we do. We try to treat God, try to make God the what left. And then it just never happens. Because guess what? Guess what? When I prioritize him, I'm sorry for stepping on too. I'm sorry for dripping y'all up. But it's just facts. We're not prioritizing him. And if we're not prioritizing God, then how am I gonna prioritize we? What kind of relationship am I gonna have with we? Right? It's not for his benefit. Because he knows all of us. He been know all of us. Right? But when you prioritize God, you see how much it benefits you. Yeah, me hate the eye here. Anyways, this is why it's makeup and candid. Makeup and candid. And you might get a little Spanish too sometime. Yeah. But that is just the reality of things. So this journey has been teaching me discipline. Oh, it's hard, guys. Discipline is hard. But the more you flex that discipline muscle, is the more it becomes easier. And then I think because when you see the rewards too of flexing that muscle, you're like, it's not so bad, Why have never done this from before? Why didn't I do this from before? Right? It's not that bad. Discipline is hard. But the end results, so worth it. That's why I try to discipline myself to come back here. Because just like how I know I can do great things, I know through the content that I bring to you, you can do great things too. We all gonna learn from each other. We all gonna learn from each other. But uh, not just being disciplined, and I talked about it. Another thing that I've learned is that we shouldn't be taking God lightly. Imagine if God woke up every day and started to take us lightly. Like, sure, she alright, man. I'm not gonna really, I'm not think I'm gonna waste my time and bring her through the valley of the shadow of death. Dirt or dirt, if a dirt or dirt, you understand? Imagine if he took us like that. Hmm? Imagine if a dirt, and yet despite it all, he doesn't. I don't understand this, This one further down. You never map properly. Alright, this one will go. Okay, we're done. But imagine if God took you lightly. I'm just gonna take this off with you. But we're wrapping up. If God took you lightly, like how you took him lightly. Oh, I didn't see you guys. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. But, you know, these were some questions and some things that, I've gone through this year. I'm going to open a new one because the seal then look so proper. But I think one of the final things that I've had to learn and, really honing on, trusting God. When they say God provides all your needs daily, I think that's why it's so easy for me not to be flustered and worried while Melissa is on her way. Because at this point, what are you gonna do? It's gonna come. And she gonna do her thing, whether bad, good, in between, or however you experience it. But until then, there is calm. Maybe we should be sleeping like Jesus did in the midst of the storm when he was on the boat. If my eyes start watering, guys, whoop, okay, let's try seal this. One of them may drop off. I'm just gonna tell you from now because I think it put on good. This is for the DIY girlies. If you want an in-depth video on all of this, especially if this turns out good, then so be. But you have to learn to trust God because we don't know the future. And God has such great things in store for us. But because we don't know the future, I know it's so hard to trust Him. It's so hard to be like, yeah, I don't really see what go on, but I'm gonna keep treading the way me I trod and do what I'm supposed to do. It's hard. But trusting God daily. Alright, you know see the money? Alright, cool. Keep it moving. You know see this, you know see that, you know see how. I don't know what my results are gonna say in terms of my health, because I have some tests to do. But we keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, whatever happens in my life, God will be glorified. And God will be praised. Because my story is for His glory, if you never know that. Understand? Alright, cool. So, boom, here's the stage. So, if you are a gym girly or workout girly, you should subscribe. If you are a faith Christian girly, you should subscribe. If you are a beauty lifestyle girly, you should subscribe. If you are a girly who's destined to have money, you should subscribe. If you are a girl who is in tech and editing, video editing and stuff like that, you should also subscribe. If you are a girly, right, who, don't forget the last one, people. Basically what man said, oh, you have to subscribe. Yeah, that is it. So guys, thank you for watching. I know this was a long one, and I know some people attention span not so great, but if you stay to the end, yeah, a real one. Anyways, again, for those of you who are in Jamaica, please stay safe and dry if you're watching this before Hurricane Melissa. And if you're if you're not in Jamaica, send some prayers for us, even after, for those who need to recover and things like that. Thank you for watching, and as usual, if nobody here never tell you no, I love you.